Hallmark Channel Original Movies presents
That nobody knows there's actually a live mouse inside this cup. And I drink it, it goes down my stomach, and then I put it back in the cup over and over again.
So it's your body's a blend.
Yeah, that's basically what it is.
Got a cookie?
And the thing that's interesting about that is you kind of are... I'm a vegetarian though.
Everyone looks so festive. Anyway, I'm gonna go step out. I'm gonna have lunch with Mrs. Brown. She makes a divine fruitcake, by the way. I'll tell you that. Miss Navy's gonna be there. Dr. Wiley, that rascal. Anyway, just letting you know, I'll be down the hall. Holler if you need me. You know the drill. Anyway, just have fun. Have fun.
Oh my god, Merry Christmas, guys! Okay, everybody, settle down. I know we're all very busy, and I just wanted to thank you guys for coming.
Anyways, let's get started with the gifts. Wow.
I love this. It makes a memory. It's adorable. Oh, it's
Okay, and the next present's for Jessica. Should we skip over this one?
Oh well, since she's not here, I say we just open it up for her. Besides, I'm dying to know what's in it.
Oh, you look so cute in these.
Well, before Jessica decided to go all Breaking Bad on us.
Hayden.
What? It's true, and it's not like I'm the only one thinking it. Who could have expected Jessica to be selling drugs and then get locked up? Like, you think you know a person.
Wait, there's another gift left, but there's no name on it.
Let me see that.
Just go ahead and open it. Maybe we can figure out whose it is by what's inside.
What is that?
Let me see. Wait, isn't that Jessica's locker? What are they doing with it? Well, I think they're putting something in her locker. Oh, no duh, you ding dong.
Okay, guys, let's focus here. We gotta find out who is in the picture and what on earth are they putting in her locker.
Hold on. Wait, isn't that the bag they found in Jessica's locker? You know, the day she got arrested?
Who took this?
How should we know?
No, she's got a good point. Who took this, and why didn't they report the person they saw putting drugs in Jessica's locker?
What do you mean?
Isn't it obvious from the picture? Jess was framed.
Well, couldn't the person in the picture just be Jess putting drugs in her own locker?
Jess is way too short to be the person in the hoodie. She had to stand on her tiptoes to even reach her locker. It's obviously not her.
Well, so who did it? It was obviously one of you guys, so fess up.
What do you mean? Obviously one of us.
Well, it was obviously someone here. Why else would they plant the photo in a gift for us to find?
Okay, assuming someone in this room did it, who would hate Jessica enough to frame her for something like this? I thought you guys were all close, unless someone had something against her.
Really, Tara?
What?
What are you trying to say? One of us did it? For all we know, Tara, it could have been you.
I have nothing against her. She's a nice chick, and aside from letting her see my psych car from time to time, I barely even knew her.
Whatever.
What about you, Hayden? We all know you've had your eyes on her spot as captain of the cheer team for years now. This could have been your big break.
Why, you little...
Hey, can you just shut up? I'm trying to think.
Think about what, Chloe? Huh? An excuse to make it seem like you didn't do it?
What? Hayden, what are you talking about?
Oh, come on. I heard them having a screaming match between each other just a couple days before her arrest. Admit it. You were mad at her for something, and then she broke up with you, it pushed you over the edge, and then you decided to get your revenge, didn't you?
Oh, you have got to be kidding me. How petty do you think I am?
What were you two fighting about then? Must have been pretty serious for her to dump you.
You guys sound ridiculous. Chloe didn't do it.
And how would you know that, huh?
You weren't at the club meeting the afternoon Jessica got arrested either. Kinda suspicious if you ask me.
It's a good thing no one was asking you then. You guys can't be serious. It wasn't me. Why would I put drugs in my own girlfriend's locker? Why would I want my own girlfriend to go to jail?
Ex-girlfriend.
You know what, Hayden? It was probably you. We all know you have the money for those drugs.
Yeah, aren't you always out partying?
Yeah, you probably got easy access to that stuff, huh?
Shut up, Tara.
You were always jealous of Jess. No matter what you did, she was always better than you, smarter than you, prettier too.
You're such a... You know, she was my best friend. How dare you accuse me of something like that? You know, and it wasn't me. I can prove it. Just ask Mr. White. I had to retake a test for his class that day, and the only time he'd let me retake it was after school. By the time I got to Jess's locker, she was being taken away in handcuffs.
Okay, so then where are you, Chloe? You said it wasn't you, but where were you?
I can't tell you.
Ha! I knew it. It's always the ex.
This is ridiculous. Just tell them, Chloe.
Rachel, don't.
No, I'm just going to sit around and let them accuse you of something like this. Chloe didn't do
And
it.
how would you know that?
Because she was with me all afternoon. We've been seeing each other for months now.
Whoa, did not see that one coming.
You cheater! How dare you? You were with Jess just a couple weeks ago.
Point is, I didn't do it.
You were so not getting away with this.
So neither of us did it, and Hayden claims to be having to take a test, so that just leaves it to you.
Well, do either of you have an alibi?
I was at the club meeting, so obviously it wasn't me. And that only leaves Tara.
Well, Tara, what do you have to say for yourself,
You know what, Rose? Why don't you just cut the act and fess up?
Oh, trying to put the blame on me now that we all know it was you?
You know, I really thought you had some sort of conscience, but I guess I had you all wrong.
What are you talking about, Tara? So you knew all along who it was and you didn't say anything? Is this some sort of sick game to you? No, of course not.
Then why don't you say who it was from the very beginning, huh? Why go through all of this trouble planning the photo?
Because I had to do something. You think I wanted to rat out my closest friend? I couldn't just watch someone innocent get thrown into jail for something they didn't do.
No, I would never do that.
Just stop. We already know you did it.
Rosemary, how could you?
You know what? Fine. Yeah, I did it. So what, huh? Jessica treated me like trash. We'd been friends since elementary school, and then suddenly, I wasn't good enough to be her best friend.
That's still not reason enough to frame her and get her arrested.
I have had enough of her prancing around the school like she's a little princess, acting like she's better than me just because she's cheer captain. She really thought she could dump me like that, like I'm some kind of old rag she could just throw out after she's done with it.
Hey, I'm over here eating fruitcake and I hear you guys yelling down the hallway. Let me tell you something, I'm completely over it. You're ruining my favorite holiday. I'm done. What do you need?
Mr. White, we have evidence that Rosemary planted drugs in Jessica's locker.
Rosemary, is this true?
I...
Let's go. This is supposed to be a happy time of the year, all of us celebrating and a bunch of joy, not a time that I'm like handling narcotics at this point. Best fruitcake I've ever had, and you're gonna tell me that you're gonna get rid